Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, Anna, bring them in, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier's the watch. Cartier look, Cartier's. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. All right, so they're going to take over the 39. Nice effort there. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here with Jaden Blue. We'll cobble together a yard there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
22 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Pass play coming here. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another throw here on 2nd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to work after throwing the pick. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. He tries to sneak it, and he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Mapa will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go now.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown, but I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Looking in the air here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brings it in at the 13. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. Down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down pass play coming. Oh, put some heat on this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Kick the running back in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile close to finish this drive.
Gibbs again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
The 3rd down run with Blue. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
4-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now pressure coming. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They'll come out throwing. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And they get to him again. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long for him here. Big strike here to Williams. They do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for Lions. First down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're throwing it. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning in from the 16. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like...
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. They'll throw to start the drive. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb, and that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's loaded another one up. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. Takes away from one. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lamb has another one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And the give, it's blue. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd down pass play coming. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to try and throw it here. That's Harris on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
First down.
They send the tight end in motion. A give left side for Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, Gronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's caught left side by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. He's going to throw this one. Screen here for Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Still sticking with the passing game. He throws a bullet to the center. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their
1st down now, ball at the 33.
18, go! Cowboy 80.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Rig alert. Rig alert. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Now throw. 3rd and long. Oh, brother. It's another interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. first down from the 42. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. A casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the air on 3rd and long. Is made down the right sideline. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get 27 on the play. And the Lions have the first down. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Lions, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Sticking to the air here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab for dinner tonight for him.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they got to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working on 1st down. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
They are throwing it again. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Continuing to move past the 45. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
At the 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. All right, hey. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Dak off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, kill!
Desperation time here. The man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions close to picking up their 5th win. Third and just 2 to go. And the pistol, give to Pierce. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down.
They're going play action. Absolutely fires this one right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
17.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts from the 16. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Dak. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Yeah, then we're going to 53.
Dak out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may take it away. That quick slant looked easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
Hey, kill!
Prescott now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's
Offensive line fast. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Dallas.